What's going on? My name is FreeRunnerX10 and welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video, we'll take a look at a free-to-play, multiplayer, single-player, local multiplayer first-person shooter called Burst the Game. Now this game was released on the 26th of August 2017 and it's quite an interesting one. So after doing a bit of research, I basically found out that this is a Unreal Engine asset flip. In other words, what the developers, or so-called developers of this game, have done is basically they've bought various different assets, coupled them together and tried to make a free-to-play first-person shooter. The question is, what's wrong with that? Well, there is a store within the store page where you can buy skins that they haven't actually made for the game themselves that actually came with the asset pack, and I'll show you some of the prices of them as we get into this video. That's going to be a little bit later on, but basically all you need to know is Burst the Game is an Unreal Engine asset flip, and you probably need to not ever download this game or play it because it's a waste of your time. I feel like Jim Sterling right now, where I'm basically sat here playing a really shitty game just to make a point that Steam's full of shit, and yeah, don't play this game. Really, that's all I can say. So when you start the game, you get this splash screen. It says thank you for trying out Burst in its early stages. Please remember that this game is in a very unfinished version. Please don't make any definitive opinion of the game in these stages, as the game is likely to change a lot. Join our Discord to follow the development. Don't see how I can follow the development of something that is literally using a ton of assets in order to basically make a functioning game. And what do you mean by change a lot? Do you mean you're actually going to make weapons, models for yourself, make the game from scratch instead of using assets? It's kind of confusing that you would actually release a game in pre-alpha that is using assets and then say it's going to change. What do you mean by change? Do you mean you're going to add in more assets from the asset store or improve things a little bit? So one thing you'll notice that the menu is very basic. There's an options menu. There's apparently a credits menu. Interesting. Want to join our team? Want to join our asset flipping team? Interesting. Okay, programming. 2 programmers and a community manager. Interesting. There's a community? Really? That's a new one. So let's take a look at the inventory system, because there are skins. There are skins within this game, and there are going to be cases in the future. Apparently, cases are going to become a norm in, well, they are already a norm in video games. They're starting to make their way into single-player games, especially with the new Shadow of Mordor game, which is ridiculous. Cases are, I don't know. I don't like the idea of cases now that I've played CS:GO, and that kind of blew up in CS:GO's face with the whole gambling thing. So I don't know, cases are a bad thing, because in certain games where there's like no way of selling them, you kind of basically got items which have a rarity. They cost money in order to unlock, and you're kind of gambling in the sense. It's not actually gambling, but it's basically the same thing as gambling, which is a bit stupid that it's not classed as gambling. Anyway, so enough of me ranting on about skins. Basically, what they've done is, my understanding of this is they've coupled together a free-to-play first-person shooter. I don't know whether they're actively and actually trying to make an actual game. It doesn't seem like it. It just seems that they've coupled together a load of assets, and what they're trying to do is, I believe if they bought these assets, they're kind of stupid, but what they've tried to do is couple assets together and then sell skins in order to make a profit, I guess, from a free-to-play game. That's in the hopes that people are stupid enough to buy your game, say this game is great, and then actually spend money on skins. Now I'm wondering, well, what about the skins? You know, how much do these skins cost? Well, if you go to the actual store's kind of a bit messed up for some reason. Not all the skins show, but you'll see some skins that are worth like, well, 20p, 30p, maybe £1 here. And then there's some new releases. There's a golden KA74U not AK-47, but AK-47AU, which is £76.99. A golden KA-47, AK-47, £76.99. A golden Battlehawk, which is a Desert Eagle, £76.99. A golden 1911 M1911 pistol, £76.99. And then an American flag GE3, $76.99 for a cosmetic skin, which they haven't made, which comes with these assets that they have bought. So basically what we're going to do is hop into single player, because if I go to multiplayer and it actually tries to find a server, there's nobody playing this game because it's horrible. And it's also still on the newly released page for free-to-play games, I believe. But yeah, it seems like a ploy in order to basically make a ton of money, and I kind of need to do my maths after this. I'm going to do a sort of like, go sit down, work out how much all of the assets that I found cost together, because they're all in like packs, and then what I'm going to do is then work out how much the expensive skins cost in total. I guess I'll see what is in the market in general, and then add up the total amount of what it would cost to buy all of the skins, and then see whether they're trying to basically make a profit off people buying skins for this really bad and unfinished cobbled hack job of a game. So before we actually jump into the actual game, there's actually a make a skin thing. So basically everything in this game is an asset, from what I can tell. All these menus are an asset. I haven't found the main menu, but I have found, actually no, these may be part of the FPS weapon. I believe it's multiplayer first-person shooter kit, although I could be wrong. That could be from a different kit. But I really can't be bothered to search through a ton of assets to find all of the assets using this. I've found a majority of the assets used. It's just the main menu I'm unsure of what it is, because it's quite custom, although it seems like it's some kind of asset that you buy. So basically what you do is you choose a pattern. You can actually upload a custom image, which doesn't work, of course. But basically the way it works is that these models for these guns, which are all assets, by the way, these gun models, they are, well, they're like, they have like a normal sort of I guess you could call it mesh skin, and then they have like the ability to add things onto it, so you can add like a sort of like image overlay, which is technically what these patterns are. So you can basically just, you know, add like different like images over the top of them, and then you've got like a camoed gun, and then you can like sort of change a few sliders here and, you know, make them look good, bad, I don't know what that looks like, but yeah, you can make your own. Oh, look at that. See, you can tweak things a little bit. Yeah, but you can't save it for some reason. You literally can't save it. Don't know what this big F with the green circle means, but you can't save them, so it's pointless. Yeah, and then you exit that and it takes you back to the splash screen. So we're going to go into single player because no one playing multiplayer, and we're going to go on to Arizona, or a map I like to call the Semi-Arid Desert Environment by Anil Isabilar. I believe that's how you pronounce the person's name, from the Unreal Engine marketplace, because that's where all these assets are from, because it is on the Unreal Engine. So we're going to run through the weapons within the game and the assets used. So basically, what they've used for this menu is something called the Multiplayer First-Person Shooter Kit by Lucas Rustemir, which is $58.59 for that kit, which is for like this menu here, which I presume is the main menu as well, although I'm not entirely sure, but this is definitely what it looks like. You've got different loadouts you can take into battle. Interesting one, that. You can also take in a first aid kit, 2 frag grenades, and ammo for yourself, so balanced game as well on top of that. But yeah, so this is like what it allows you to do, which I believe is like customize weapons, as well as, you know, change loadouts, take loadouts into a game. Now, as for the weapons, there are 3 weapon packs that are being used within this game. The first one is called the FPS Weapon Pack by Deadshot Interactive. That costs $29.29. That comes with the GE36, the KA45, the AP5, AP5SD, the AR4. Then I believe it has for pistols the SOC 18, as well as the Battlehawk, which is obviously a Desert Eagle. There's actually a shotgun which I missed, which is the Remington 870 shotgun that also comes with this pack. The M9 bayonet comes with this pack, and so does the M18 frag grenade. Then you have the FPS Weapon Pack 2 by Dead Ghost Interactive, and that is $19.52. Now that comes with a KA56. It comes with a Shot 12, which is this thing over here, which is basically like a Spaz 12, but it's not like the Dragunov one. It's like a smaller variant of it. Unsure, I'm not really a gun nut. SMG 90, which is a P90, an AS Val, an SMG 11, which is basically a Mac 10, or I think it is, well, it's a Mac 10 basically, and yeah, that's a pistol apparently, or like a secondary you can take in. And then you have the 1911, which is also in this, but there's like 3 variants and they've only chose to use 1 within the game. There's also another variant of the AS Val, another variant of the P90, or as it's called, the SMG90, and there's also another variant with the KA5C which has a grenade launcher. Then we have the FPS Weapon Pack 3 by Dead Ghost Interactive, which is also 1952. That comes with this shotgun. It comes with the SWP or AWP, whatever you want to call it. Then you get the LMG, which is UMP45, the KA7 4U, which is this here, the AR58, which I believe is this, which is the L85A2 or L5A2 or something. I don't know. It's a variant of that, whatever. It's that. And then a PM, which is this little pistol here. Now, I'm unsure about the GE36 folded. I presume it comes from the same pack, although there are no sort of screenshots to show that, but it is pretty much the same model, only it's folded, so I presume it comes from the first gun pack. But yeah, that's the customization you got. Then you can change like certain things, like the ammo. You can put suppressor on it. You can't put a scope on this for some reason. Guess you can't. Don't know why. You can change the magazine of that. And that's pretty much it. M4 is something you can actually customize quite a bit. Put a little telescope on, red dot. There we go. Put a laser light, suppressor. Put some tracers. We'll go for a Mac 10 SMG tracer. Hit save. Hit spawn. And then you can go ahead and you can spawn in. Now, I've heard that suppress sound before. I don't know whether it's a free asset or something, but I've heard that before. Like, I've actually heard that sound before, and also the AK sounds very familiar. You do take 4 damage in this. Also, there is a vehicle that you can drive, which is an LAV, and I can go ahead and show you. You can drive this vehicle. Game looks absolutely Unreal Engine on Epic. But basically, you can drive this vehicle and shoot it. It has some kind of spherical mesh to show you where you're aiming. It's kind of stupid. So it tells you that you're going to hit that basically there. It's weird. But yeah, in order to actually turn the turret, like you have to hold the right mouse button in order to like turn the turret, which is weird and stupid. So that this thing comes from the drivable vehicles pack by Ermin Asic, which is 1464, which is, I suppose, really good, right? Really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back to the main menu. And then we're going to go to the other map. No, I'm not joining your Discord. Absolutely not. Which is called Metro Station, which I like to call Subway Environment by NL Isbilar. That's 1952 GBP. As if the map loads and doesn't crash, because it did crash on me a couple of times for some reason. There's also a map here, which is kind of odd because within the actual store, the Unreal Engine marketplace, if you actually look up multiplayer first-person shooter kit, it actually is coupled with the FPS weapon pack in order to show you off that you can like customize the weapons. Oh my god, that just like 20 FPS right there, 20 flaps, motion blur, all the lighting effects. No, this is a nice little environment. Somebody's took the time to make something, and then it's a shame that an asset flipper has bought it and tried to turn it in the game to make profit. So this is a conquest. I don't think we can get out of the map. Oh, I think my game's just crashed. Okay, for some reason my game crashed as soon as I went over there. I've done that twice. I've actually tested this map out and gone out. Oh, you can actually lean if you actually look at from a certain angle. It's kind of like Battlefield, where it like gives you the option to like sort of like lean, or it slides you. Weird, odd. Maybe I need to turn down the graphics, but for some reason, yeah, for some reason, going over there seems to crash my game. Don't know why. We're going to run over here and check out here. See what this map has to offer. So that's a no-go zone. So this is Conquest, by the way. I'm not seeing any capture flags, to be honest. Due to run through the actual metro. That seems like the end of the map. I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused. Why? What? It makes no sense. Is this Team Deathmatch? Is this Conquest? This is meant to be Conquest, right? So where's the capture flags? It appears like going up there or going here seems to crash my game, so I don't know. Let's avoid that. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, my game's just crashed. Okay, for some reason, Metro Station just like crashes. Like it just crashes. The city map work in progress, which is not available at this time. Like it will not. it's there for some reason, but it's not, because it's not a real thing. Antarctica, didn't know this one existed. So I guess we'll try that maybe. Or not, or it can just freeze the game and crash it maybe. Okay, so we're in. I kind of like left it a bit as I'm confused. Where are these shadows coming from? Why is it going dark? Why was it light? What's happening to the skybox? Okay, so this is a snow map. We're in apparently Antarctica, according to this. Wow, it got even darker as soon as I got in this vehicle. Holy shit. So, not sure what this map is. I've tried to find it on the asset store, but I guess I'm not trying hard enough. I mean, it's not like I need to try. I mean, I've pretty much proven that this game is an asset flip. So, you know, maybe if they actually made this map, but I mean, I doubt they would actually make a map. It's an interesting one. So we're going to try this vehicle, see where the end of the map is. It's an interesting one. So apparently this is free for all, which is kind of odd and weird because, like, you got Conquest and then I presume Metro TDM. I thought it said Conquest at the top. I'm so confused. But yeah, apparently this is a free-for-all. Free-for-all against what? I don't know. I think this is the end of the map, isn't it? Like, literally right here the map ends. Oh no, it doesn't. It carries on. So there's actually a day and... Oh, I got a light. I got a torch on my weapon. Which is good, I guess. Weird. It's lighter for some reason outside than it is inside the vehicle. Interesting one. Okay, so there's the world border right there. Can't do any more there. Interesting one. Don't know about this map. It's probably an asset flip, but I really can't be able to find it. I found everything else. I just becomes a waste of time. Whoa, we're picking up speed, drifting. Whoa! Oh shit, we can collide with the trees. Oh, what up? Okay. Wow. Bam bang, you're dead. Jump out. Bam 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 bam. I love how it gets lighter. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, the bullets just like ricochet off it. Bang 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 bang. That's a good one. It's driving on its own. Please don't run me over. What are you doing? What are you doing, vehicle? Well, the vehicle's gone do-dally whap. So yeah, asset flip or nah? Definitely an asset flip. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm just shooting this vehicle that's now driving off. See ya. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, it's going back around, boys. Lol. Lol, what the fuck? Okay, so in case you're wondering what just happened there, that thing just exploded. Like, I shot the vehicle enough for it to explode. And then it caused a load of errors. Like, it exploded and then, like, I got tabbed out of the game because Unreal Engine decided to pop up a ton of errors saying that something broke. Which is cool, right? For a frag grenade that looks like a smoke grenade. For a frag grenade, that's an actual frag grenade. Oh my god, it actually exploded. Is that smoke? Oh my god, that looks horrible. That actually looks horrible. Yeah, don't know how to feel about that. Interesting one. Also, the icons don't change for what weapon you have. Don't know. This is it's an interesting one. So yeah, that is Burst the Game, I guess. It's an asset flip. Not sure what the Antarctica map is, but if anyone you know finds out what it is, then let me know in the comment section below, because I really can't be bothered to search the Unreal Engine marketplace. There's a fuck ton of shit on there. I mean, like, I couldn't find it when I searched snow map, winter map. So I don't know. Maybe they made a map. Who knows? Probably not though. Interesting sound. Now I think the AK when I fired it sounds like. Oh my god! I couldn't remember what it was, but it just come to me. It's Insurgency. It sounds like the gun sounds from Insurgency, like the AK from Insurgency. I knew it was some kind of like game like Squad or something. Oh my god, really? So Insurgency. Okay, I actually blew up and didn't crash my game. Holy shit, nice one. Good job. Good job. So yeah, for some reason, they've got sounds from Insurgency. Is that from Insurgency? It could be. Not entirely sure. It's been a while since I played Insurgency. Can we restart? No, we can't. It won't do it. New World. What's New World? So that's Metro, that's Antarctica. What's New World? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This is a new city map. Oh no, it's a whole new world. Yeah, I feel like I've broken the game and I need to restart it. Okay, here we go again. Let's try not to, I guess, find a change map. That was a bad idea. Capture the flag. I'm not sure what this is because obviously this is not part of, it's not part of the actual multiplayer thing, I guess. So I guess this is a separate like asset, but I'm not sure what that is as well. So I'm not really gonna bother. I feel like it's a waste of time. What I am gonna do though is I'm going to suicide and then you died. Rip me. My KD is shot right now. I can't kill anyone because there's no bots. I'm gonna change weapons. We've tried the M4. Actually, what does the M4 sound like unsuppressed? That's my question. The M4 from Insurgency. So they've took the Insurgency weapon sounds. So it sounds like the M4 within Insurgency or whatever it's called. The thing that is most like an M4. Yeah, that is an Insurgency sound. Insurgency. Yeah, that's definitely an Insurgency sound. I think. Oh my god, that's a shotgun from Insurgency as well. Wow. Wow. Wow, what a game, boys. I'm giving them free tickets here. Okay, let's customize. Let's quickly get this one and try this out real quick before game ends. Yeah, Insurgency sound as well. Interesting. A tie! Ha! Ha! What? 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 What the fuck? So yeah, that was Burst the Game. Burst TM. It's an asset flip on the Unreal Engine. It's got a few asset gun packs, an asset vehicle pack with one vehicle that they're using out of the free vehicles you get with it. 2 maps. There's a third one which is obviously an asset, but I can't find it, so it's probably somewhere else. They're also using a multiplayer first-person shooter kit from the Unreal Engine marketplace. They're using sounds from other games, for example, Insurgency, mainly Insurgency. So yeah, all in all, I'm going to install this. Don't play this game. It's a waste of your time. It was a waste of my time, but I'm glad, you know, I got a chance to, you know, make this video because I believe what the devs are trying to do is, if they actually spent money on these assets, they're trying to get it back by basically charging people for skins if they want the skins, which if you buy one of those skins, you are silly. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't buy anything for this game. Don't even touch this game at all. Don't download it. Don't even think about downloading it. You will regret that decision. You know, you only live so long. So by watching this video, you've got to experience the game. So you don't need to play it now. I've saved you the pain and the trouble. So yeah, Burst, it's an asset flip. Leave it alone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did in fact enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. Unfortunately, if you didn't enjoy this video, there's always the dislike button. And if you'd like to see more content like this or more content by me, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this game down in the comment section below. And as always, I will see you in my next video. So I decided to work out a bit of mental maths, and basically all of the assets that I did manage to find, I basically added up the total cost for buying them all if they were to actually buy them, which I presume they have done, although it is possible to obviously get some of these asset packs for free if you know where to look for them. So in total it would have probably cost them £170.84 to buy all the packs. There are some other stuff that I haven't been able to find, so maybe it will cost a little bit more than that, but I added up the guns that are on the store, which cost £76.99. There's 5 of them, so in total if 5 people buy any one of those sort of like golden guns, the either if it's the American G3, the golden 1911, the golden Battlehawk, the golden KA-47, or the golden KA-74U, if 5 people buy one of them, they get £384.95, so that is a profit if people are silly enough to actually buy those cosmetic items for this asset flip. Actually, thinking about it, it might be a little bit lower than that, but they're definitely making a profit just because Steam takes tax, I believe. So although they're charging $76.99, I don't think they get the full amount, so they'll get sort of like close to that, but it won't be that exact amount because obviously Steam takes tax on like everything, so that whether that's games sold or whether that's just things sold on the market. If a game's selling actual like virtual items that you can buy directly from their store page, then that also is taxed by Valve. So yeah, there will be some kind of tax on it, so they won't get that amount, but they'll definitely be turning a profit if people do actually buy these cosmetic items for this asset flip. So my advice, don't touch this game, don't play this game, you don't need to, you're not missing much. Also, don't buy any of the cosmetic items, they're worth nothing, it's just a scam. So just ignore this game, leave it alone, let it die.